Hello, everybody. Yes, it's snowy here too. It's been pretty cold. You know what? This is so cool the way the comments come through from both places. So, the December Daily 2020 is finished. Of course, um, it's not finished till we do pictures in December, which is really nice to have this completely done. Hi, Donna. And oh my gosh, I forgot my nails. They're a mess. Sorry. But it is completely done, and I've put together a kit, and I'll tell you why. The Authentique Rejoice collection, which is basically gone, but they've done something very special for me, and they're putting together a kit. And this kit's going to have, let me read to you what the kit has when you order it. So the kit is going to have, of course, your pre-cut chipboard. It's 8.5 by 8.5. The spine is over 3.5 inches. And you'll get a full package of large magnets, because we used a full package in here. Then you'll get 34 sheets of Authentique Rejoice collection and 3 sheets of red spectrum. You'll see where I used the red spectrum in here. Then you're going to get the sheer polka dot ribbon. In here, I use black and white. I put 2 colors together, but you're also going to get the red, because you may not want the black or the white. You may want red and black. So you're going to get red, black, and white, yard of each. You're going to get a yard of the large buffalo check ribbon and also the smaller one. You're going to get your choice of the gold or silver numbers. Now, I want to show you something. This album is huge, but even though, look at this, because I used the way I wrap albums, a little bit different. It lays almost flat. So you can choose gold or you can choose the silver. I don't have the silver in there out in the warehouse, but you can get gold and silver. So if you're not a gold person. And you're also going to get a package of the Christmas enamel dots. You're also going to get the enamel dots. Oh, you'll see where I use the brads. You'll get the brads, the white lace, and the printed out cutting guide. So the only thing that you're going to need to do is have a large button. So this red button is not going to be included, and 2 eyelets. So I'll go through and show you that as we're going through. So the album, again, I didn't use any flowers on the front, because I found on my last 2 December dailies, when you do that, it really does get crunched up as you're working on it. So the best thing to do is get through your December daily, get all your pictures in, and then go back before you store it and put your flower, if you do want flowers on here. Excuse me. But there's the spine, and I put the 2020 in the back. The back I just did plain. So like I said, you'll just need your button, and all that will be on the website. Now, these kits, like I said, are totally packed. You'll have some left over for cards, but not a lot. I use black artisan cardstock, but you could use, well, we're out of red, but you could use green, ivory. This is ivory in the background. So you'll need 2 full packages. I even put on the website when it goes live. I use 2 sheets of black 12 by 12. Oh, and then I used 3 sheets of 8.5 by 11 score tape sheets. So if you want the score tape sheets, there'll be 3. I use 3, but you'll get your sticker sheet also in there. So you'll be set. Like I said, this album ends up big, but even though it's big, because of the way the album, if you wrap your albums this way, when you do a big album like this, look how nice and flat everything is. So inside cover, there's those enamel dots, and I just did a nice place. Sally said this has to be her picture, so I printed out a turd to go on the side of it, but she said I can't use it. So here's the brads. So you'll get these brads in your kit and the twine. And then when this opens, so this is where you'll see I use some of the ivory. And then we'll go through and make all the tags and whatnot. This is a top loading. I'll show you that. Let's go through this first. Then this is going to flip up. And because this is 8 by 8, you've got 4, you can cut down your 4 by 4 pictures if you want. And then you can put a nice big one here, maybe of the Christmas tree. This would have been great because when I went to New York to see Sally, the big Christmas tree there in the square, that would have been a perfect spot for it. And then this just closes. I had to use the brads because this is just, like I said, it's a big album. These are top loading pages. And I did not make the mats for them, but you can. I'll tell you why. Well, you have enough paper with 2 packs. This thing is so big. You're going to see how heavy when you get done. But it's so, I'm happy with it. But also, this could be a place where, and I did have a Christmas card and I put it away. You can stuff, those special Christmas cards down in, because these are thick pages. So the next one, and you'll also get the ribbons. Again, the whole idea. So when you get your letters, they're numbers. Again, I always say I do kind of like weekly, but your numbers, you get the full package. So you could put 1 or day 1, day 2, or day 1 and 2. You can break up your sides, however you want. I find it really hard to do pre-numbered pages like last year's because things don't always flow in that direction, right? So the same thing here. Maybe this one could be 2 days because you have a flip up here. And for me, that would take care of a day. And then you've got the same thing down here at the bottom. And they are nice and big. So you can put full-size photos. This one, now, see, this is my example I like to use because there's so much background. I always cut my background, even on professional photos. There's usually not portrait studio, but I mean the type we print. And then again, see, this is a 4x6. I would only have to cut a little bit off. So these are big, much bigger than last year's. For that reason, I found the spaces just weren't. It's going to be available right after I get off of this walkthrough because I want you to see it first. You can see what you're buying, and I'll have it. The listing's ready to go, but there's 2 listings now. You need to watch. Do you want gold letters or do you want silver letters? That's going to be the only difference. So you can have a package of gold or a package of silver. You'll just need to pick the right listing. We have pocket here. Now, I really tried. So you're going to use that whole package of magnets in your kit. I tried to do closures, but I just ran out of, you'll see why. Anyway, you've got a cute booklet here, and then it will open here. So again, I tried to think about how I did my December daily last year. And it was, a booklet could take care of a day. And then maybe we had a special event, day 2 or 3. And then you've got room in here. But you've got plenty of room in the pockets too. And then you've got some other spaces for your pictures. And here's the nice thing. Having this done, oh my gosh, it was so awesome to go into December this year and have my album done. I just had to add photos. I can't start at the 1st of December making a whole album and then trying to journal and keep up with it. It's too hard. Definitely too hard. So we have kind of mirror pages here. These are pockets. So I did not make tags to go in those pockets. So again, these are nice and long. These will fit a full 4x6 picture. And then same here, lots of room in those pockets. If you watch my December daily, when I did it weekly showing, I had lots of things I could tuck into the pockets. So that's why I added more pockets to this one. And then when we're done, I'll quickly show you, for those of you that didn't see the December daily last year, just to kind of give you an idea of why these extra pockets are here. There's that track. Don't you love it? Oh, I didn't map the back. You always find one spot, don't you? So again, nice big pocket. Hi, Jackie. And then see, you've got another day spread. So again, I definitely could see week 1, week 2. Well, probably Thanksgiving, week 1, week 2. I tend to do mine in weeks. Daily is impossible. So now we have pockets. So you can do the tags. You can do your days separately. Things like that. Again, there's those enamel dots. So we use in the tutorial almost all of these enamel dots. And they're the Christmas colored ones. And you'll see I used them a lot of places throughout, like here on our banner. This one, guess what? This is my pet page. So you will have the pets paper light. Now this is one of those accordion pockets. That was the other thing. I didn't have accordion pockets on my last one, and I found I needed accordion pockets. And it's a good 6 inches, so it will fit Christmas cards. Wilbur did get some really cute cards and different gifts. So I made this for that reason. I had nowhere to put Wilbur's gifts last year, and Journeys and Bagels. And then I could put pictures here too. So there's this one. And then this one, again, you could combine days, and it also is a pocket. I just forgot to make it. So this is going to be a pocket. I need to do that because it holds a nice, this mat's, what, 7 inches long? So it'll hold a nice long tag in there. And then we're going to picture room. And when you open it up, so this is going to be probably when we go to that Santa's Village. Because we go to Santa's Village every year, and I have photos of that. And yet you can still get your, I did it flat enough. I've done some other pop-ups, you know, that are stand up, but you need to be able to get your photos on there. And here we're starting the baking. Now, the thing with this kit, you're going to notice, you're going to have some papers that have the cut aparts that'll be smooth. The rest of it will be on texture, but we had to do the smooth because they couldn't print enough. There's a certain amount you have to print, but it's okay. I thought it went just great. So here we have another spot. Again, these will hold 4x6 photos. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. It gets bigger, bigger. Oh, and also in your in the kit, you're going to have, oh, there goes my doorbell. You're going to have the cutting guide, but no photos. The photos you'll have to watch. I'll post them on Facebook. To print out that many photos like I do in a regular kit would take so much paper. So you will have a cutting guide so that you can follow along on the cutting guide. Oh, and here's the eyelets. So you'll want 2 eyelets. And if you don't have an eyelet setter, you might want to grab yourself a crocodile, because this is what I'm using here. And here we just have a cute little recipe card, because I'm planning on writing a recipe on there, like a recipe card for it'll be our 2nd annual card and cookie exchange, and it'll be Bonnie's homemade cookies for Sally. A lot of you know that's a joke. Sally burns her cookies. Just kidding. Oh, and this lace is so cute and delicate. So I had a limited amount, so we're using it on the page, but you're going to get this in your kit because I needed something that looked aprony. Oh, Pam, you got your home today. Yay. Sally, did you get your home today? And then this just opens. And I did the ivory because I figured it'd be a great place to print. Or, you know, I do a lot of printing on the computer to put my recipes. Fake news. Bonnie doesn't bake. Okay, fine. Oh, it's an accordion pocket. I forgot already. This is going to have a closure. During construction, I forgot it. So there is going to be a band that comes across here. And this is where, again, like I said, the baking starts. So the baking kind of really starts over here. And then it goes officially here. So for those of you that bake with your family or your friends and the recipe cards, and then we'll have this cool booklet. So the booklet, I did a lot of the ivory. That's why I used 8 sheets. I needed places for the recipes. And I wanted this to be separate so that I could pull it out. And that is just a little tuck pocket. It's not made to hold a lot. But then you can put your baking recipes in here. And I forgot to mat these. So I have to mat these. Good thing I kept all my scraps. These will be matted. It's pretty big. I don't know how I missed that. That's kind of funny. And your back page, again, is going to be a pocket. And just some really, they're nice and big. They don't look as big on camera, but they're like 6 by 7. So I want to just grab the 2019 album really quick. Wait, oh, let go of that right now. Oh, he's such a beagle. Okay, this is what I mean. See this? Here's your size difference. It's not a whole lot, but it is bigger. This was our 2019. It's still on Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations, but it started to get really fat. And this is what I'm talking about. These really pretty tags and things that came on gifts that were made for me. That's where I decided not to put, see my middle inserts here? That's why I decided not to put the inserts. If you want to, you're going to need to cut, the rest of your cardstock. But I thought that this would be a better place for all the different like Christmas cards that I wanted to keep. Or see this envelope? This is going to be a great place to tuck them in. Like I said, I found that last year it was just so much. And Pat, Luna, if you're watching, well, you're going to have to make a new one for next year because this has to stay in 2019. But you know what? It looks really good. So it looks really good in here. So I'm going to need another one. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let me put these. But see, it got so tight. That is why. See, yeah, things were just too tight. We needed the accordions. And this is where I show sometimes you just stick pictures in pockets. I mean, in these, sometimes you don't want to do anything with them. And then there's our numbers, things like that. That's why. And see how cute. This is what I mean. These came for Wilbur and they were just too cute to not keep. He was opening his present, but these had come. Things like that maybe you want to keep, you can stick in that pocket. So I did find, like I said, this was pretty tight. And I show in the video when I do the walkthroughs each week, I basically do weekly. But this one being bigger, I've got more room, and I just feel it's going to be totally more usable. The other one was usable too, but this is going to give you lots of room. So the kit is going to be on the website when we hang up here from the video. It's $64.99, so there's no shipping. Like I said, it's packed. It has so much in here. Oh, Pat, if you're out there, don't make Sally one. Well, thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I know I'm pretty happy with it. In fact, I don't want Christmas here so soon, but I think I'm going to, I just can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to start using it. I'm going to tell you, I have to make another one for the tutorial. So as long as I don't do any major boo-boos, I'm going to give the other one away. It'll be given away in a drawing because I don't need 2 of these. So we will start on the 30th of January. And if you order your kit, is it in special? Oh, I'll post the link, but no, it's not in pre-orders. It's in the kits. Yes. I'll put the link on Facebook. And like I said, if you want the kit, then you'll get the pre-cut chipboard. You'll get all your ribbons, everything in here, but those couple of things that I did show you. And the reason this has a tie closure, it's best on albums that you know you're going to pack. And I'll post the link in Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. There's those enamel dots. Numbers, don't forget. Choose silver or gold. Okay. And I'll go make that live right now. And we'll get started on this on January 30th. That'll be our live Thursday all the way through December. It's going to take us some time to do. As you can see, it's packed, super heavy. I'm super excited. I really like this one. Okay, guys, I'll go get the website up for you. And the kits will ship out on the 23rd of January. That'll give us time to get all the chipboard cut and ready for you. So I'll see you guys later.